A preview of what's to come. I'll say this in the most degenerate voice possible.
Onii-Chan, verse. You're so good, Leonora. Daisuke.
Oh, God damn it, I hate my life. Why did I do that? Now someone's gonna archive that and put that on some other YouTube channel.
Start, motherfucker!
Hi there, this was an accident. My name is Avarice Puma, and welcome back to Sacred Sword Princesses again. Last episode we screwed and burrowed, and that was how it was going. So let's crack and smack right back into it. Anonymous invitation. Not even Sasha could help it.
It's very strange and suspicious. The proprietress always provides us with accommodation, but suddenly she showed an unusual attitude of embarrassment. If it was all of the hotels in Orpheus were booked for some event, they would have not let us stay.
It sounds more like an order than an event. Why do you say that, Nadalia? They are. Suddenly, a group of soldiers dressed as palace knights appeared. The leader of the knights bowed slightly to Avarice with a strangely hostile smile. Whoa, I can't read that text. Okay. All of you have come from afar. The Empress of Orpheus has sent us to greet you. We'd like to entertain you in the palace and provide you with accommodation. Dear guests, follow us to the palace. Is this an invitation or an order?
At the moment, we don't have anywhere else to stay and rest. Whether it's an invitation or an order, it's our only option.
Sooner or later, we'll meet the Empress of Orpheus in that palace. This way we don't even have to find a reason. Let's go to the palace. Whether it's a real invitation or a trap, we have to go anyway, right?
We don't know which side of the Empress of Orpheus belongs to.
In spite of more worries and speculations, I, myself, and my party were forced to go to the enigmatic Orpheus Palace, led by the Palace Knights. We're in a trap here. Shut up, phone. I'm just gonna configure my low levels. Drag all the way down there. There you go, get some levels on those people, because I need to start doing more stuff to get my harem going, because, you know, I'm an absolute manipulator of women's. Actually, no, that's a terrible thing to admit or something. Yeah, I sometimes just keep these things to myself. Manners of the valuable guest. Whoa, she's pretty.
The Empress has made it a point to ensure distinguished guests have a comfortable stay, so we prepared for each of you a comfortable room. Please follow the maids.
Like courtress.
Wow, a private room for each of us. The Empress of Orpheus is so generous.
Is that really the case? She's trying to separate us.
You don't have to worry about all that. All your rooms are connected by passageways. Don't misinterpret the goodwill of the Empress.
Alright. Each of you should be careful. Alright. Each of them uneasily followed the maids to their respective rooms. What about me?
Please come with me. You are the guest of honor, of course. You'll be closer to the Empress.
Closer?
Her Majesty is very gentle and inclusive, like a mother. I'm sure you'll appreciate our Empress.
A mother, huh? It's just a screen wipe. I would never imagine the Empress' appearance. She might be like an old auntie. While thinking with a wiry smile, she arrived in my bedroom.
This is it. Please make yourself at home. If you need anything, just call on the maids.
And there she goes, she's dead. The leading female officer saluted me and left, leaving me alone in the large and gorgeous quarters. It looks like the same sprite from the last 2 episodes. Wow, it certainly pays to rule the wealthy in Orpheus Kingdom, man. Even the guest rooms are so exquisite and luxurious. Hey, Luna, you're so quiet these days.
I almost forgot you were there. Have you recovered from the heat stroke yet? Your voice sounds better.
I guess, man. You're hiding something, you goddamn liar. Late Nick, visit to the Queen. Of the Queen. English is hard, people. Because reading sucks. This land is so hot during the day, man. I didn't expect such a chill at night. Thanks to the delicious hot soup at tonight's dinner, I feel incredibly warm. Though that soup is strangely spicy, man.
Yes, you've recovered quite quickly, and you've got a good appetite. You've such an obviously small body, and yet you can eat so much food.
You dare speak to the herald of the goddess like that, man? It's so impolite. Someone's coming. I'll hide myself and settle this with you later, asshole.
Someone. Who is it? Who's standing outside?
What in the Okay, I'll just look at that. A person standing at the door slowly opened the curtain with silvery white hair and fluttering gently in the breeze. Her face was exquisite, and her smiling eyes seemed to see straight into my heart. The light curtain could not hide the pleasant curves of her figure, nor the totem tattoo on her thigh. This woman was as mysterious as she was sexy.
It seems the sacred sword messenger is quite satisfied with the hospitality of our country.
Who are you? The woman leisurely approached me. She climbed down on the huge soft bed and propped herself in a lazy position. She rested one hand under her head and gazed at me with a mysterious smile. She stared at me for a long time.
I am the master of this place, Fina, Empress of Orpheus. Oh, Empress! But why'd you come here alone without any attendant?
She blinked and giggled. Her voice was light and sweet.
Because I want to talk to you alone, without being disturbed by the others. Is that a reason not acceptable to you?
Do you want to have a talk? I recalled my night of passion with the Empress of the Aphrodite Kingdom when I was summoned alone by her for the first time. I couldn't help but my heartbeat getting faster.
How much do you know about the night goddess's Narcissus?
Fina's bland and somewhat icy intonation extinguished the whimsical fantasy in my head. I found Fina and looked at him with he found Fina looked at him with a depth of I cannot see through. English is hard because I'm trying to speak in past tense. The night goddess Narcissus is sort of a dark evil force. Oh, you can see her model clip out too, like her fingers right there is just a giant cut-off sprite.
You are not people of this world, are you?
I really don't belong to your world.
I see. No wonder why it's such a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
The night goddess Narcissus and the moon goddess Marine demonstrate their sacred power performing rituals with you. These two great goddesses guard Armagardia together.
What? Oh no, dude, you dense fuck.
Why didn't Luna or anyone else mention that to me? Maybe because these are things we've known from an early age, but they didn't ask you the reason behind everything you did here?
I only know that people are threatened by the dark evil force. I'm just doing rituals for this reason. I'm allow some people to be vessels who can destroy the dark and evil force. As long as we can destroy the dark and evil force, we can restore peace to your world. Then I can go back to my world.
It sounds like a simple and brave adventure.
Is this the ridicule?
That's not true, don't get me wrong, but I'm full of curiosity and respect for this world's only sacred sword messenger. It's just...
What is it?
Suggestion. Just a suggestion. Look to see clearly what is shrouded in shadow. At least then you will know whether you're the light dispelling the darkness or the spark surrounded by darkness.
Fina stood up, gave me another meaningful look, and left. Well, there she goes. I guess my character is probably going to use this fucking brain of mine. Clear path in the chaos. Watching Fina leaving, I fell into a meditative silence until Luna poked her head out and asked me with a guilty look, "You, what's wrong, man?" "Luna, you haven't told me everything, have you?"
I didn't mean to hide it from you, man. I do know that afterwards.
Know that afterwards? What? The night goddess Narcissus and the moon goddess Marie. You serve one goddess, but have have the same status. If you don't start talking, I'll figure out eventually.
Well, this has Empress Fina said, man. I forgot you didn't know that. That's why I didn't say.
So you've been hiding something else from me besides that?
That you should believe me. I didn't know at first, man. It was the last time we were in the Fina Kingdom when the Empress mentioned the night goddess Narcissus. That I knew.
What do you know?
That the dark evil force we fight comes from the night goddess Narcissus.
What sort of logic is that? I really don't understand your world. On the one hand, they create and protect you. On the other hand, they oppose each other. It doesn't make any sense, so how can I believe you?
You don't get angry, man. This part, I really know afterwards. Please believe me, man.
So the dark evil force really comes from another goddess, the night goddess.
Yes, man. But as to what caused this sudden appearance, dude, the moon goddess did not tell me either.
What about me? What is my part in all this?
You are the one chosen by the third god, the sun god. Sure, man.
A third god? Why didn't the Empress Fina mention that?
Because the sun god is a hidden being, for the reason Luna didn't know either.
Since both night goddess and the moon goddess are goddesses who carry the moon's goddess sacred power, are potential persons with the night goddess power, right?
Oh?
If my sacred sword abilities are able to awaken those of moon goddess's sacred power, those who have night goddess sacred power should also be gaining the greater power, right?
This is the reason I can't be held by the side of the dark and evil force, right? I don't know, man. I really don't know.
You're really a herald of goddess who doesn't know anything.
I'm sorry.
And she's also a heiress of goddess for food.
Yes, wait, what? You're using me as an opportunity to scold me, man?
Because it's better to see your frustration than your anger.
So, you won't get angry with Luna, right, man?
I didn't say that, but you can't pinch me, kick my nose, pull my eyelids anymore. Damn, dude, my guy just got sag. Treat our confinement. Just keep going on.
It's strange. We've stayed in the palace for a few days. Though they are very kind to us, like the Empress of the Gaia Kingdom, they don't answer the question whether to go to the altar for a ritual. It feels like they seem to be delaying us, or maybe waiting for the right opportunity.
I had a vague idea of what was going on, but I sent people to investigate all over Orpheus. A few came back having heard some attacks on people by phantom beasts. Is this literally why the Empress stalled over the ritual at the altar?
Orpheus was not completely unaffected by the phantom beasts. According to the information I've collected, all the people here were deterred by the danger. They could hardly disclose their other information, so the truth seems to still be clouded. So what are we gonna do now? Continue to stay here? I don't think it's that bad to stay here. It's a comfortable environment, and the Empress is very friendly.
Is the Empress friendly? Have you met her?
I saw her once, haven't you?
I've seen her once too. As I've first seen the Empress, then the Empress must not like me.
Trishna hasn't seen her either. It looks like only Averse and Eleanor have seen the Empress.
I think Empress Fina is not a bad person since she has no hostility towards us. Maybe she is just observing us. Let's just wait a few more days. Oh, how can you say that? Have you already performed a private ritual with the Empress? No, don't scold me. You can ask Luna if you don't believe me. She's with me all the fucking time. The verse isn't lying, man.
Well, we'll stay here for 3 more days. If there's no progress in 3 days, I don't want to spend any more time here.
And this is where the plot thickens the butt cheeks. And what the shit is that? I guess that was the fucking thing. I wasn't paying attention. Totally. Try out and body temperature. I've decided, man. What have you decided?
Decide what to eat tomorrow?
What? I'm not a herald of goddess, only eats you, okay? You were still a good sleeper, right? Ow, that hurt. You pinched me again, dude. I'm going to sneak into the Empress room and look around to get to the bottom of this, man. You mean she could be a dark evil on the side of the night goddess? Very possible, man. But if she's our enemy, she would have captured us instead of treating us so graciously. That's right, but the Empress is so suspicious. Anyway, I'm going to investigate, man. She really is a Hayward of the girl heart. Yeah, I just hope there isn't any danger. It's so cold. I better just hide in the bed and wait for Luna to come back. I shivered as I got under the light of the warm quilt on the huge bed. This bed is so comfortable. Even the quilt feels heated. Huh? I felt something was wrong. There was human warmth in the bed. I tried to bolt out of the bed, but a pair of slender hands clung onto me. Who in the... Oh, no.
It's me, Verse. Brother. It's me, Nora.
Don't say brother. I don't like that.
Nora.
You scared me. When'd you come in? Why didn't you say anything? Nora just hugged me tightly and did not answer. Thinking she was just flirting with me, I turned to face Nora and patted her head. What's wrong? Are you feeling unhappy, or what are you trying to tell me? I'll listen carefully. Okay. I'll say this in the most degenerate voice possible.
Onii-Chan, Verse. You're so good, Nora. Daisuki.
Oh, god damn it, I hate my life. Why did I do that? Now someone's gonna archive that and put that on some other YouTube channel.
I like Nora too. Then please use your sacred sword to do a ritual with Nora.
She's talking in third person again. But you don't want to.
Because close contact can only be accepted out of love.
Nora thinks. So what you're saying is that now Nora grabbed my hand and brought it to her body, making me caress her skin. I didn't realize that she was naked. Okay, she was clearly clothed right there, and her hot skin was resonating the heat of lust. Can't...
Daisuki, brother. Onii-Chan, Verse. Please give me your
Okay, nope, that's terrible. I don't deserve mercy, nor pain, no confusion and suffering.
Onii-Chan, Onii-Chan. Nora is serious.
Okay, I want to die. Ignoring my shock, Nora held my hand and placed it on her small, delicate chest, which was heaving with tension.
Onii-Chan, Nora loves you so much. As long as I'm with Onii-Chan, my brother feels fast. My heart feels fast, and my body gets hot.
She stammered with a cowardly expression that was both affectionate and fearful of rejection. My hands felt warm moisture and found that Nora's eyes were a little teary. How could I reject looking at her and focus with a serious expression? Nora's like my sister, most important to me.
Well, Onii-Chan dislike Nora's body?
I shook my head and tried to control my desire to rub her tiny opie. I was overwhelmed with a strange feeling as the perky buds on her opie rubbed against my palms. Well, at least I'm not going on a date with rosy palms. Well then. Wrong voice. As I shook my head, Nora gave an expression of joy for a moment, only to have it dim when she saw the gesture I was making.
Onii-Chan is willing to give Elnora love. Elnora wants Onii-Chan's love. Can you love me?
I don't want to turn my mic up a little bit louder because I don't want to hear people talking to me. I can no longer bear to see the expression of Nora's tearful face. I held Nora's opie with both hands and rubbed them vigorously. Because of their small size, Nora's opie were not as plump as heavy as others, but her chest was elastic as sweet pudding, making me feel as if I couldn't let go. No. Are you really sure, Nora? You don't mind if I touch you like this? My hands moved down her body, stroked between her thighs. Because of my actions, Nora's body reflectively shrugged, raised her chin, and bit her lower lip firmly before speaking once again. I'm done speaking with Onii-Chan. I don't want to suffer through that anymore. Please, I give up. Just put me out of my misery, dude. Okay, nope, I can't do that anymore. Nope, get that off my screen. I'm going to jail. It is time. What day is it today? We've been here for at least 8 days, haven't we?
I said 3 more days last time. That's today, right? If the Empress doesn't respond today, we'll leave here.
Well, yeah. Well, if the Empress of Orpheus doesn't need our help, we have to leave in order to utilize our time to rescue other kingdoms. We'll come back when they're really in need, man.
Ah, the Empress is here.
Distinguished guests,
It's time for a joint dinner. I've had a really good time talking with you these last few days.
Empress Fina paused, smiled at the crowd for a moment, and sat down with ease and grace.
I am deeply grateful for your enthusiasm and courage in coming here to help Orpheus dispel the dark evil force. After many days of deliberation, I have made a decision. Upon an investigation, it seems our kingdom has not been attacked by too many Fina beasts. However, there is indeed need for the sacred sword ritual at the altar for certain precautions and preparations.
The Empress means to ask, do you agree to the ritual?
Yes, the time has come and everything is ready.
That's not the only thing coming. Time? What's the time?
This is my habit of being too cautious. Once confirmed,
Excuse me.
Please enjoy your meal and let go of your worries. Tonight, I'll be at the altar.
Empress Fina looked at me, and her usual smile seemed more enigmatic. Yeah, no more.
A ritual awaits His Excellency, the Sacred Sword Messenger.
Okay. And with that crappy dialogue, and I'm done with today. So, today, everybody, thank you so much for watching this crap show. I'm surprised the story's still going on. And I hope it keeps getting updated so I can actually finish this one for you guys, because I haven't finished this series in so long. So my name's been Empress Pumo, everybody of the internet, and stay safe out there.